Ilana Glazer moved upcoming film from Georgia over abortion law. Ilana Glazer joined Hasan Minhaj for a candid conversation about the restrictive abortion laws recently passed by a number of states, including Alabama and Georgia, in a new clip from Netflix A Patriot Act. During the conversation, the comedian and actress admitted that she was hesitant to discuss the legislation on social media. Earlier this month, Georgia passed a law banning abortions as early as 6 weeks into pregnancy. Just a few days, Glazer said during the conversation that she chose not to film an upcoming project in Georgia due to the law. Before Georgia's abortion law was voted on by the Senate, Glazer was warned by the film's director that they should move their filming location. Glazer's revelation comes as a number of companies and stars have spoken out against the Georgia law, with some saying they plan to boycott the state, which is a hot filming location, largely due to its 30% tax incentives. Lionsgate's film A Barb and Star Go to Vista Del Mar starring Kristen Wiig and Amazon's Reed Morano series Ath Power bought they out of Georgia in response to the abortion ban. Production companies including Christine Bacan's Killer Films, David Simon's Blown Deadline Productions, Mark Duplass Brothers Productions, Nina Jacobson's Color Force and Neil Dodson's Counter Narrative have also called for a boycott, though it's unclear if any of them had plans to film in Georgia. Meanwhile, J.J. Abrams and Jordan Glazer also discussed how problematic she believes the restrictive abortion laws are during the appearance. Minhaj later asked Glazer what she thought Americans should do to fight against the laws. Glazer added that only 25% of people in Alabama support the law. Watch the full conversation below.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. You fucking on your bitch, yeah, that.